Our weak and cowardly Premier. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian.heise here, and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Congratulations, fellow Queenslanders. We've won the Olympics. Hurrah! Are you all as excited as I am? I went to the Com Games, I went and saw one event with a mate. The city was abandoned. No one was there. It was a complete disaster. Have we forgotten that? Have we really forgotten that? But don't worry, I'm sure the wonderful finances of Queensland, that isn't at all, part of contributing the huge amount of debt across the entire country, is going to be perfectly able to run this games. But this is an interesting one, everyone. Because this article here, Australia stunned by Annastacia Palaszczuk's slapdown in Tokyo. Apparently we're stunned. I read through this, and I thought I have to talk about this, because this really shows cowardice and weakness from our Premier. Her behaviour really does. Not impressed. Not surprised, but not impressed. And I wonder how this will go. Even how the media is trying to frame this. How the media is framing it, I think, James here, you're doing a pretty weak job, to be honest. So let's have a look at what he's written here. Australia has reacted with a mixture of disbelief and fury. Okay? He's making that call. Let's see if you've reacted like that at the way Annastacia Palaszczuk was treated by a powerful compatriot in Tokyo. Okay. Australia has reacted to an unusual moment between Queensland Premier Annastacia Palaszczuk and John Coates, as many called out the awkward nature of their press conference exchange in Tokyo. She went further some went further and slammed the Australian Olympic Committee boss for behaving like a bully. Okay, he's behaving like a bully. Let's see what he said, what expectations were. After Brisbane was announced as the host city for the 2032 Olympics. Okay, so they've won it. They didn't have to compete with anyone, but we got it. Fantastic. Wow, we're the first of nobodies. Mr. Coates told Miss Palaszczuk she and other members of the bid delegation, including Lord Mayor Adrian Schrinner and Federal Sports Minister Richard Colbeck, would be going to the opening ceremony in Japan. Now, she's been vaccinated, okay? She doesn't have any children. She's single. She's got, only a family over here on the other side of the planet. They've just won the rights to host the Olympics in 2032. And she didn't want to go to the opening ceremony. Too afraid. Unbelievable. Can you want leadership. You want to step up and go, no, you know what? I understand the risks. I'm going to take that risk because it's appropriate. The AOC president's directive came after Miss Palaszczuk emphatically said she would not attend the opening ceremony because of the pandemic and would instead watch it from her hotel room. Now, to me, that screams of utter cowardice. Utter cowardice. And it explains everything why our leaders are just so willing to lock down the entire economy, restrict all our freedoms, because they're bloody scared. Scared and cowardice. I was not stunned by this slapdown. She was put in her place. Bullying. Come on, James, man up, mate. This is bullshit that she's behaving like that. You are going to the opening ceremony, Mr. Coates told Miss Palaszczuk on Wednesday night, as he should have. There will be an opening and closing ceremony in 2032, and all of you, everyone there, has got to understand the traditional parts of that. What's involved in an opening ceremony. None of you are staying home and going to be sitting in your room. Why else did we fly her there if not to go to the bloody thing? Okay? Seriously. There's people doing a petition saying she shouldn't go. I didn't agree with that. We shouldn't be using mob petitions to kind of dictate how our leaders can act. We should be using our votes to get rid of shit leaders that you don't want. If you're not happy with her behavior, why did you vote her in, you bunch of idiots? Come on. Because I guarantee you a lot of the people signing that petition voted for this woman to get back in. Who wants to sit in a hotel? Unbelievable. The Premier said, as the Premier simply said, I don't want to offend anybody, as she declined to outright accept or decline his instruction. Wow, that's ballsy. Boy. While some thought the exchange was cringeworthy, many were furious at how Mr. Coates spoke to Miss Palaszczuk. Well, you got to grow up. Here we go, another journalist. Journalist Natalie Forrest tweeted, wow, what the hell does John Coates think he is? He's the head of our Olympic bloody thing that won us this. Oh, shit. Is our country this soft? Have we become this soft? Are we electing such weak leaders? I mean, here's the thing. We get all these female premiers. None of them have husbands. None of them has families. You know, that's one way. Isn't that the whole hierarchy of competition for success for women? They tear each other to shreds about stuff like that. And don't tell me they don't. Then you haven't met a real woman, guys. They're not all bloody angels. Come on. TV reporter and presenter Mary, another woman, Gearin wrote, wow, indeed. What an extraordinary way for John Coates to talk to a premier. Actually, anyone in the time of... Oh, God, good Lord. Another... Oh, come on. It's not Australians. Okay, James, it's not Australians. Here's a reality check for you, mate. Journalists aren't all Australians. Okay, if you go on Twitter and get some tweets from your journalist mates, that's not Australia. Okay, Twitter is proportionally left-leaning soy boy crybabies. Okay, that's what it is. Conservatives don't go on Twitter. Okay, anyway. Watch how George Coates speaks to Queensland Premier at a press conference on an international stage. Turns mic on, arms folded, repeatedly insists she's going on the opening ceremony despite the COVID risk. She's got no risk! She's got bloody the vaccine before anyone else could. She could get the one that was beyond her age limit, so she could go to this stupid bloody thing to win Olympics, which is going to put us more into debt, which is going to be bullshit. It never makes any money for any state or city that holds it. And now she just wants to cower in a bloody hotel room. Unbelievable. Come on. Stop being critical of this guy. You're playing the whole gender role. If we're going to be like this, let the Chinese take the whole bloody country. Let them invade. You know? At least then we won't have to put up with this woke bullshit anymore. Unbelievable. I didn't even think this would turn into a rant. James Mastrop called it painfully awkward, while TV personality... who cares? A man continues ordering. Yeah, well, he should. He should. She should be humiliated. This is a pathetic, weak act, wanting to hide in your hotel room when you've taken all the precautions, when you've locked up people's lives, when you've destroyed businesses, when you're flying to the other part of the world to represent us in this bloody Olympic committee, and you want to sit in your bloody room. Unbelievable. Come on. And a bunch of woke journalists and Twitter idiots are all going, oh no. Yeah, it's called leadership. Look it up. You can't just lock people away and not face the bloody consequences. If you want to be a leader, you may have to risk catching this bloody thing and dying. Okay? That's life. Unbelievable. Why do we keep voting these idiots in? Okay, come on. Even Australian... Oh, okay. No. You know what? Okay. Magda, let's look her up. Okay, let's look her up to the percentage of foreign viewers that don't know who this person is. Okay? Because, we'll see. See if you can tell why she might have a bias towards people being locked up and protecting herself from this bloody illness. Let's just see. Let's just see here. You know, we'll go. There we go. I wonder why. What increases your chance of hospitalization for this illness 40-fold? I wonder what. I wonder why. Hey? Come on. Unbelievable. Triple J's. I'm not even going to pronounce that. Can you imagine John Coates talking to a male premier this way? It's beyond belligerent. Yeah, I can. Can you imagine a male premier being able to you know what he would say? It wouldn't be at the thing. It would have been beforehand. It would have been pulling him aside, going, mate, you got to man up and go to this bloody thing. Don't be a bloody pussy or some shit like that. Go to the thing. It would have been dealt with beforehand. She's probably just going, oh, no. Oh, I can't believe this. Former Swimming Australia CEO Lee Russell was outraged. This is disgusting. And yet another example of how women are treated in sports. She wrote, this is all women. Annastacia Palaszczuk in an impossible situation. Her constituents don't go. Why should you have all the fun when you're in a pandemic? Bully boys are sport. You're not in the club. No. No, guys. Okay, her constituents, a bunch of idiots on change.org giving them marketing material, not realizing what they were doing, jealous. And there's ceremony here. Okay, it's called being a politician. Another journalist, oh boy. Another journalist, Jen Browning, said the exchange was super weak, or super orc. Marty, is that a bloke? Wrote, pretty disrespectful way to speak to a thrice-elected Australian politician. She's thin 3 times. Oh, we're screwed in Queensland, guys. We really are screwed. Come on. This is what we're getting. This is the leadership you want. Oh, wow. Speaking on ABC Radio on Thursday morning, Ms. Palaszczuk said, I'll let them sort that out. No. Is she a bloody Joe Biden? Other people telling her what to do. John Coates was laying down the law last night. She said, we are now a part of the IOC family, and I want to do what John Coates says. Good. The Premier later said she'd be attending. Fantastic. Good. Unbelievable. Yeah, no. Australians, Jamesy boy, Australians are outraged. Outraged at the bunch of soft, weak, bloody journalists and celebrities that are, criticizing this. That are acceptable of a premier being so cowardly and weak in the face of adversity. It explains so much. It really does. Mr. Coates was standing firm on Thursday morning, telling Channel 7 Sunrise he overruled Ms. Palaszczuk after she initially said she would not be among the 1,000 or so VIPs to attend the opening ceremony, which, like most of the events, will be closed to the public because of COVID-19 restrictions in the Japanese capital. Yes, I did do that, overrule the Premier in a press conference last night, Mr. Coates said on Thursday. I'm not sure how she responded to being told you're going. There will still be an opening and closing ceremony in 2032 with the traditional parts. It's very important that all the players in this understand that it's a very big expenditure by an organising committee. A lot of thought has to go into it. The pride of nations, all the traditional parts. Anyway, I've convinced them that they will all 3 be there. It's not a problem. Yeah, good. It's not a problem. It's bloody embarrassing that it came to that. That's what it is. And what's even more disgusting and weak is the journalists and celebrities rushing to her aid. Bloody hell. What are we going to do here in Australia, guys? What are we going to do? These are our leaders. No wonder they're locking down the country, taking away all our rights. We're just screwed. We're just completely, utterly screwed. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Take care, guys. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this one in the comments down below. Are we going to get some real leaders? Do you think it's cowardly, being afraid to go there? 1,000 people. She's vaccinated. Why else did she go to the bloody country? I'm going to calm down and make another coffee. Take care. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts down below. If you're a fan and enjoy the content I create here, there are a few ways you can support us. Join us on YouTube or Patreon. Sign up for SelfWealth or Stake. Use our affiliate links at Amazon, eBay, Independent Reserve or AussieBroadband. Buy a merch from HeiseSays. Use Gold Pass from the Perth Mint or support us via PayPal. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.